coming to this civil service and pensions hearing today. We're calling it on May 23rd at 1:30 in the afternoon. And we're going to start, and before I start, I'm going to thank all of AARP for coming here, and thank you for being here and coming to this great capital and doing what you do for our seniors across this great state. Thank you. Give them a round of applause. We got a great individual talking about seniors. He's the young 88, Senator Larkin, 2747A.
An act to amend the retirement and Social Security law in relation to authorizing retired firefighters to be employed as instructors of fire sciences by a career and technical education center without diminution of his or her retirement benefits.
Any, who's going to call? Move the bill. Any
Second.
nays? No nays, no without Rex. The bill is moved to the calendar. Thank you, Senator Sanders. Thank you, Senator Savino. 4980A, Senator Murphy.
An act to authorize the Village of Sleepy Hollow to offer an optional 20-year retirement plan to a certain police officer employed by such village.
Who's going to open the bill?
Move the bill.
Move the
Second.
bill. Second it. Thank you, Senator Savino. Thank you, Senator Sanders. Bill is moved to the calendar. Senator Golden, 5601C.
An act to amend the state finance law in relation to the Tobacco Revenue Guarantee Fund, which is Part A, and to amend the county law in relation to filing an annual report regarding certain expenditures for indigent legal services, which is Part B.
Thank you very much. Move the bill. Thank you, Senator Sanders. Senator Savino. Any nays? Any without Rex? The bill is moved to finance. 6045B, Senator Savino.
An act to amend the retirement and Social Security law and the state finance law in relation to enacting the New York State Secure Choice Savings Program Act.
Want to speak on this?
Yes, please.
I
Senator
want to
Sanders.
commend.
You gotta move it first.
I'll move it. Okay, I want to move this bill.
Thank you. Now you can speak.
And I want to commend our senator for understanding that the nation has changed. The economy has changed, and we have to prepare for the next 50 years, next 60 years. We can't go on as we used to. What the Chinese used to call the golden rice bowl is gone. We have to come up with new and creative ways to make sure that people can enjoy their retirement. So I think that this is a fantastic model and we should do it.
Thank you, Senator Sanders. And certainly I agree with you, and I want to thank, as you can see, we are surrounded by a lot of people here in red shirts from AARP. And it should be noted that AARP and many other organizations like the Statewide Senior Action Council and 1199 and the Federation of Protestant Welfare Aid, and I could go on, are people who are concerned with us trying to find a way to help people get back some of the things that we take for granted. I talked last week about how, 26 years ago when I walked through the door of HRA as a caseworker, not only did I get a city job, but I got a pension. And far too many of my peers don't have that security. We have to find a way to help people attain that security, that income security in their retirement that we take for granted as public sector workers. This is not the only method. I know there are some who say, well, they're opposed to this because it's not the perfect method. There are many tools in this box. This is one of them. Pensions for public workers, pensions for private workers, secure choice retirement for some workers, and I invite any and all others who have other ideas, including the governor, to the table to continue this discussion. I wholeheartedly support this bill, and I hope all of my colleagues do as well. Thank you.
Senator Savino, I support your purpose and your zeal. I believe we are in the right direction. The only problem that I myself have with this bill is that it is an opt-out instead of an opt-in. This still being the greatest nation in the world, and I do believe our unions and our people in the private sector and public sector are still smart enough to know when they can opt in and opt out of a program, and we should allow them to do the options of opting in, not having to opt out. I will be without Rick.
Thank you, Senator Golden, but I would remind you, you and I and Senator Sanders and none of us who work in this building have the option to opt out of the pension system. We did that. That wasn't a choice.
The only
It's
reason I was on the
mandatory.
job was for the pension system.
That's right. So we want to, and it's a smart. If you give young
Of course, I'm
people,
only kidding.
if you give young people the choice of keeping the money in their pocket or saving it, you know the decision they make is usually the wrong one. They spend in the short run, and they starve in the long run. So we want to make sure it's mandatory. But I appreciate your concerns and your,
I
and
think
we
you're
look
on the
forward.
right track.
Thank
The only
you.
one little sentence there is opt-in instead of opt-out, so I will be without rec. This bill is, any other nays? Any?
There's one nay, Senator Ort.
And any without rec?
Yes, Senator Ritchie.
Senator Ritchie. The bill moves to, is referred to finance. Congratulations, Senator Sabino.
Thank you.
The next bill is 7212, Senator Golden.
An act to amend the retirement and social security law in relation to the form of a membership application.
Move the bill.
Thank you, Senator Sanders. Senator Sabino. Any nays, any without recs? The bill is moved to the calendar. 7377A, Senator Boyle.
An act to authorize Patricia Gill Devanzo Tier 4 status in the New York State and local retirement employees retirement system.
Move the bill.
Senator Sabino moves the bill. Senator Sanders seconds. Any nays, any without recs? The bill is moved to the calendar. Thank you very much, AARP. Thank you, and all of the different unions that are here today. Thank you for coming. Oh, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, before you leave, my council